Hello, just thought I'd mention about Skyscanner. Booked them recently to go to Greece for cover me over Christmas, New Year. They bought the flight through Kiwi and then basically a couple of days before said that they couldn't book the flight even though it was already booked. Then changed it over and charged me extra to fly out on that date. Then on the date when I turned up, then I contacted the hotel called Bedwave Experience Hostel in Greece to explain to them that the flight had gone, had a bit of a mess in it and would need a refund. That was 3 weeks ago. I had no kind of help. I tried to contact them on Facebook because they are on Facebook. I tried calling them, the number doesn't exist, it doesn't work. I tried contacting Booking.com, tried to get the refund off them. I'm still, they're useless as well. Booked the extra flight in the end then with Kiwi, even though it cost me more money to go back out there to have this holiday, which was kind of forced. And now I've had problems ever since. Now I've ended up losing about £500 to go to Greece. Skyscanner are now saying I got to speak to Kiwi about it, even though Skyscanner charged me for the flight. And nothing to do with Kiwi, even though it was booked by Kiwi. The actual flight was with Ryanair. Kiwi is just another company like Skyscanner, which is absolute sack of crap. So with the virus going on at the moment and everything else, they are changing people's flights out there and trying to charge you extra money whenever they possibly can. And then when you actually turn up, they turn around and say to you, like they did when I turned up in London. I'm driving from South Wales, drove all the way over to London, took me about 4.5 hours to get there. Paid for the storage, which was £60, plus all the fuel and everything I've lost. And when I got there, they said Greece have changed the law, you have to fill in this form. But they didn't notify me any of this, so obviously to fill the form in, it takes you over 3 days to do it. Then you've got to book a hotel to cover you for the 3 days. Then you've got to rebook a different flight, which costs you extra money again. In the end, I gave up and came back to South Wales. Just to let you people know, if you contact Citizens Advice Bureau and also Ombudsman, they already know about the system that these companies are causing. They're basically booking more people than can fit on the flight, because they plan on sending a lot of you back home. That day when I went there, there was about 15 to 18 people, all of us in the line, that got refused to go on the flights because of this so-called bullcrap of you got to be tested for the virus. And you've got to wait 3 days then to get the test, and then you've got to get over there within 24 hours to get the test if you've passed the test, and then you've got to rebook a flight, plus which you've got to book the flight before you go for the test. It's pathetic. It's absolutely disgusting. Seriously, it's not worth the freaking waste of the money and waste of the time. If I was you, I wouldn't trust these companies, Skyscanners, Kiwi, even Booking.com, and certainly not this hotel, because like I said, I've contacted them through emails, telephone calls, Facebook, not one kind of reply whatsoever. I'm not saying the company's non-existent, I'm just saying I think they're off because of the virus, which means that you can't contact them if you try, and even though it says, if you want to cancel it, you can. You can't, because you try to contact them, but you just can't get through to nothing. So please stay the fuck away from the hotels, flights, everything at the moment. Don't bother, it's not worth it.